Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, guys. I appreciate the love and support as usual. Now today we will be talking about Alibaba. Guys, as you know, Alibaba stock has been riding a little bit lower than normal for the last few days, heavily due to the comments that Jack Ma made when he was publicly criticizing the Chinese government, which was not a smart thing to do right before his IPO of Ant Group. Guys, if you're not familiar with Ant Group, guys, Ant Group was supposed to launch the world's biggest IPO valued at $35 billion. Now, Ant Group is a financial and tech company. It's a spin-off of Alibaba. Most of you guys that know the payment system for Alipay. There's a few other smaller ones as well that they use in Asia, but the most known in the Western world is Alipay. Alipay is very similar to Apple Pay. It's the same kind of tech. You know, if you go to Nordstrom, if you go to most of the American stores these days and Canadian stores, they do accept payment for Alipay. So it was starting to create a steam in the market, and the IPO was set to launch at $35 billion. Now, the company was evaluated to be $300+ billion. So it was a big deal in the economy for China and also for the Shanghai and Beijing and Hong Kong market. But unfortunately, guys, the regulators are suspended because of comments made by Jack Ma, which was very unexpected, but expected for most, because you cannot make silly comments, not really silly comments, but you cannot speak against the government or the regulators in China. It does not work the same way in North America that you could say anything that you want to say. And this is a lesson for most of us. We have freedom to say what we want, how we say it, if it's online, if it's with TMZ, whatever in North America and most part of the world, of course. But when it comes to China, guys, you cannot say certain things, and this show you not because you're Jack Ma, not because you're one of the richest guy in the country. It doesn't matter. You are subject to scrutiny. The eyes are on you, and the world is watching, guys, as this IPO was suspended, and it hurts because right now the Chinese government is taking it further. Now they're looking at a process, working with international investors and banks to see if they can refund that $35 billion investment, what people invested in this company. Now, guys, in the last few days, we could see it took a toll on the stock for Alibaba. Right now, it's trading at $282. It went down as low as 279 earlier in the morning. No, it was great news for me personally because I did pick up a few shares at 279.80, and I guarantee you, if Ant Group did launch successfully, this stock would even rise more. No reason why I'm going in right now, guys, because eventually I know for sure that the Ant Group and the Alibaba exec, they will make it right by doing something special for the Chinese regulators to make sure that this doesn't happen, guys. As you all know, that Alibaba is one of the biggest thing in Asia, guys. It's like the Amazon of China. It has a market cap of just over 800 billion so far. Right now, it has close to 20 billion shares outstanding, which is a huge number if it was a company from North America. But you know, it's a huge market in China, and this is what driving the force behind Alibaba over the years. Now, for most of you guys that do a lot of online shopping, me personally, I have a few startups. So I buy stuff from Alibaba.com. I also buy stuff from AliExpress, and also as well, I've got stuff from Taboo, which is more of the Asian side of Alibaba. That most people in China, they really buy from Taboo, but people in the Western world and other parts, they're more familiar with Alibaba and with AliExpress, of course. But and the main thing I want to tell you guys, the stock is trading a little bit lower than its all-time high. We know that Alibaba was poised for growth. Even with this pandemic, we can see the value of the shares is still affordable for most people that want to get in and an e-commerce giant such as Alibaba. But right now at 279.80, that was a no-brainer for me personally. I will be following it closely. Now, obviously, if the news keeps coming out negative in terms of Ant Group, it will drive the stock a little bit lower than what we'd want it to be. But if everything get patched up and everything is great, then definitely I think this will drive the price for Alibaba stock even higher. So just imagine if it comes out next week and says, okay, it's a go from Beijing, then definitely I could see with Alibaba stock rising another 10, 20, if not 30%. Now, guys, this is my speculation. Please do your own research. I'm not telling you guys that you should go out and buy this stock because you can incur loss. In terms of Ant Group, I will be forwarding more on this topic if there is more information that comes up. But so far, all that we know, it's been suspended. The IPO listing has been suspended, and currently they're looking to refund. We shall see news coming up for the next few days and weeks, but keep an eye out, guys, and the stock, it should pop. And if Ant Group comes on the market, guys, keep an eye. This thing is gonna go like skyrocket. If you guys are not subscribed right now, I appreciate you guys to subscribe if you like what you hear and to bring this content to you on a daily basis. It helps to motivate me myself to bring this to you, and I appreciate the love and support. For those of you guys that are already subscribed, 100%, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and until next time, I see you again.